Finding a loyal and sincere life partner is not easy. Therefore, for a man, it is necessary to know the characteristics of a sincere and loyal woman who is suitable to be a wife. Sincerity is the most expensive thing in any relationship. Loyalty is also a criterion that needs to be present in a life partner so that the household is always peaceful without interference from a third person. Characteristics of a sincere and loyal woman. Quoting from the book Wolezaya, Semua Pasti Ada Jadanya by Saviola Abimanyu, sincere love is loving by accepting what is, accepting the past, and selflessly. Here are some characteristics of a sincere and loyal woman that a man can see when looking for a prospective wife. 1. Accepting what is. A sincere woman usually accepts men as they are with all their shortcomings and advantages. For example, if the man does not come from a rich family, the woman is willing to accept his condition and does not question it. The same goes for the man's background and his past. The good and bad can be accepted well without being brought up at all. 2. Doesn't want to hurt. A woman who sincerely loves a man will not want to hurt her man. Both in terms of actions and speech, the woman will try to be kind and gentle so as not to offend the man. This sincere woman also always respects her man no matter what the condition. This makes the man feel appreciated and loved. 3. Not flirtatious to the opposite sex. A loyal woman has the sign of not being flirtatious to the opposite sex and has healthy boundaries in socializing in order to protect the feelings of the man she loves. For her, if you already have a partner, it is necessary to maintain boundaries with the opposite sex, for example by not chatting, meeting, and socializing excessively. 4. Willing to sacrifice. A woman's sincerity in loving a man can be seen from her willingness to sacrifice for the man. This sacrifice takes various forms, but a man must understand and be able to feel how much a woman sacrifices, which can be a benchmark for the sincerity of her love. The characteristics of a sincere and loyal woman above can be known after establishing a relationship with a woman. How the woman behaves when outside with the opposite sex can also be an indicator of her loyalty to her partner. Women with authority have different characteristics compared to women in general. The reason is there is an added value in them that can impress others. One of the characteristics of women with authority and respected by many people is implementing a polite attitude when interacting with others. In everyday life, being a woman with authority is the dream of every woman. Although it is difficult, it is not impossible for every woman to develop self-worth as a classy and elegant figure. Characteristics of women with authority and respected by many people. Women with authority are able to show their advantages. This type understands very well what things are important to do to improve their quality and abilities. In this case, women with authority can also be easily recognized because of the character they have. In order to understand it better, below are the characteristics of women with authority that are interesting to listen to. 1. Walk calmly. For women who have authority, the way they walk is an important aspect to pay attention to. Calmly, relaxed, and not looking down will show an elegant gait. In addition, by looking straight ahead when walking, this can also give the impression of confidence and elegance to women. 2. Not gossiping about other people. Gossiping about other people's bad things and shame is bad behavior that must be avoided. For women with authority, talking about it is very useless and just a waste of time. This is because classy women tend to focus on their own potential. The development of abilities is the main thing that is more interesting to talk about. That way, this type of woman will have skills that can be much more developed. 3. Be polite. Not only for women with authority, politeness is a basic attitude that should be applied in everyday life. By being polite, someone can appreciate and be appreciated by other individuals more. 4. Look neat and understand how to choose clothes. Even though they don't wear luxurious items, just by dressing neatly, flexibly, and not excessively, women can display an elegant impression. Not only that, women with authority also know how to choose the model, color, and pattern of clothing that suits their body. For example, a fat woman does not fit into tight clothes. Then the vertical lines on the clothing material can make women look slimmer, while horizontal lines make them look wider. A basic understanding of how to dress and appear is very useful and can support the value of a dignified woman. These are the characteristics of a dignified woman who is respected by many people along with their explanations. By having the characteristics above, women can display a positive impression and are able to build self-confidence.